is Mikov, rotates back into goal. Blue team just looks like just a little shaky. Gotta get their defensive clears on point, the clears that we've been seeing in their past games. Mikov sends it up over to the right. It's going to be King West, who's coming up off the wall, tries to get the spot. Trigger sending that over towards the top right. Omega does well to touch it, but not the touch he wanted. Buster's going to send that back up into the top. Omega trying to get a touch, whiffs the ball. Trigger up off the side. Otto's going to be there for the clear, does get it out. Mikov was coming in for the shot, and that's going to be over into a dangerous spot here. Bustos puts it up off to the right. King West is back for it, though. He's going to go ahead and take the touch up off the wall, puts another touch, and that's going to be a goal.
Oh,
goal, actually. Oh, he
that
gets
demo.
It, King West gets it on the open goal. Great touch. 2-1.
Yeah. Omega demos the last person behind, who was actually around the halfway line and was rotating back to goal. So with that person being not there, they get an easy open net. Great tactical demo.
Yes, certainly. Yeah, that was great. That was really good. 2-1 now. Is the scoreline. Orange team seeming pretty strong, putting a lot of pressure on. Blue team so far showed a little bit of flubbishness as far as the defensive rotations are concerned, or maybe whiffs similar to that one. Busters is there to clean up. If they can just get something going on the offensive side. Yeah, you're right, another demo, but going the other way this time. Mikov is coming up. He does get the touch on the ball. Busters is coming over for it. Actually, he sees Omega and he waits. And that ball's going to come out. Trigger's there. Does get the pop up into neutral. But going back. Oh, what a touch from Trigger. Is it going to be followed up? No, not quite followed up. So close, though. And Omega now, Busters with a great, actually a great challenge there. That's going to go up over to the left side. Trigger going to go ahead and try to put this back up into the corner. Does get over to the side. Otto is going to get the touch. All three orange players in the corner. This could be dangerous. No, nothing.
Just went past two defenders.
Ball's just rolling, man. Ball's just rolling. This game's picking up. Oh, almost. So close. Trigger with control.
I wonder if
Blue team just got to get something going.
I wonder if he didn't touch it with King West would get the shot, because it looks like he was on the right trajectory to get it. But right now, Trigger.
Trying, man. Trying.
Otis trying to get it. Oh, King West was so close with the redirect right there.
That was a really good opportunity to get that redirect, too. He was in the right spot for it. Just couldn't quite turn his car. Trigger trying to do it all on his own. Can't do it, though. Omega's going to send it across. Bustas misses another with. That goes right towards goal. It doesn't quite get there. King West, the last line of defense, does get there. Mikov sends it up into the top. Busters trying to get it. No. All three players for Orange scrambling to clear that ball out. Coming up on 1 minute left in this best-of-5 series. And this is, the pace of play is so fast. This ball is in the air most of the time rather than being on the ground. It's just who can get the play. Buster's going to send it towards the other goal. Not quite going to get there. Otto, though, 1 minute to go. And that's actually an awkward bump. King West doing great control with his car to clear that up over to the side. But Buster's going to try to put some pressure on. Oh, the miss, though. The double miss, actually, from both players. It seems like the next team to make a play is going to kind of, well, I guess if it's for Blue, it's going to tie it up. But if Orange can do this, they'll seal the deal. Blue coming across. Buster's going to send it over to the right side. King West is there, though. That's going to clear and take more time off the clock. Coming up on 30 seconds left here. Trigger does get the clear. Will he be able to get the pop out? It does kind of pop out. Mikov trying to make a play. Doesn't go for it. They got to be aggressive. They're hanging back here. 20 seconds. Buster sends it up off the wall. It's going to be 15 seconds now. That ball's going up. King West does follow it up. He got the shot.
He did it
to himself. Self-pass King West, 14 seconds to go. Certainly might be sealing the deal for game one. What a shot.
Yeah, definitely. Vivid Esports have become a bit too passive to keep the pace with Otto, King West, and Omega. And right when they needed to be aggressive, they kind of gave up on that and went passive. So King West could pop it to himself and have the time to read it off the backboard. Great shot by him.
And that time is going to tick down to 0. No more grains of sand in the hourglass. Zeus Sun's going to take game number 1 in this best-of-5 series. Congratulations to them. Well played, and some really great play from King West in that game. And, you know, we just didn't quite see Vivid able to catch up after going down 2-1, you know, struggling to get out of the defensive side. Otto doing really well to go ahead and put in a goal there when there was a little bit of miscommunication in front of the goal for the Blue team, and just no momentum going in favor of Blue. We're going to have to see if they can turn that around in game number 2. Certainly with the technical ability to do so, just not quite the rotational ability to clear the ball. And Zeus Suns did well to punish them a few times.
Yeah, it didn't seem like they could handle the aggressiveness from Zeus Suns. But what I wish to see from them for next game is getting their offensive groove better. They only had 3 shots this entire game. I want to see them taking more shots, creating more plays in order to keep up with Zeus and Suns because they were all over the place, contesting most of the balls, getting demos, taking up the boost. So they're all up in their faces. So they need to find a way to contain that and force it the other way around.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, definitely. I got to try to turn. Oh, we got a server down for maintenance. It's going to be awesome. So we will be remaking the server, so that's good.
Definitely.
Dude, server down for maintenance is IMBA. Then they need to nerf server maintenance.
Definitely. I hope next patch maybe.
Too strong, man. Server maintenance too strong. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. It's a best-of-5 series, so, there is that opportunity for teams to kind of take some deep breaths, kind of analyze, like, okay, what happened? What's going on? You might go down 2-0. You could still look for a reverse sweep. There's the opportunity to make those plays happen. So hopefully they can kind of settle into it, see what they were doing, rethink the strategy, and come back a little bit stronger. Zeus Suns just look so strong on the offensive end. They're just really capitalizing, being in the right position at the right time, getting to the challenges in time. If you guys are enjoying what you're watching, hit that follow button. We really appreciate it. We want to let you guys know every single time we're streaming something interesting, a tournament or scrims, something fun, something crazy. Hit that follow button, and you can always donate to the server, which is super appreciated. We always appreciate it, and most of the money does go to the prize pool for these tournaments. Yeah, so best-of-5 series here. Going to be a good one. First win going to Zeus Suns. Any final thoughts now before we jump here into game number 2?
Well, nothing is really decided yet in this series. Like you said, it's a best-of-5, so one game doesn't really mean anything. Your goal is still to get 3 games. So in terms of Vivid Esports coming back to this game,
Okay.
That's just what I was just gonna say. All they need to do is score. They need to score more goals, and then they'll win. And then just got the fastest score in the tournament so far.
2 seconds. Man.
So does it really matter what I was gonna say? No, it doesn't.
So yeah, they need more of that. That's always good. To score goals like that. 1-0, the early lead. I mean, it certainly does make you play a little bit different in the back of your head. You got the lead, and Orange team knows they're the ones with the pressure. They're the ones who have to make something happen now. And at the same time, that seems to be what they were doing the whole time anyway. As Otto was going up for that ball, doesn't quite get the touch on it that he wanted. Omega's the one back who's going to try to clear this out. And he does. Oh, actually misses the touch. A little bit of miscommunication. Ball goes to mid. King West is there. He's going to try to take the play. But Busters actually could have put that on goal.
Miko.
What a great challenge. Otto puts it over to the side. So close.
That was so
Busters
close.
hadn't been on the post there. And if he'd been able to
now,
come out.
And now they're opening the back.
Oh,
Yes!
it does. 1-1. Otto puts it in. That's two goals off of just open goal challenges. And what an interesting way to start game number 2.
Yeah, it seems like the blue team wanted it too much. They overcommitted, leaving their back line completely exposed. And Odo, I believe, that was scoring that goal. Just cleared the ball really strong, and nobody could get behind it.
Yeah, it was a great job from them. And moving on here, I mean, the ball's over in the orange zone, and just need to get a blue player on the end of these ball. When the ball's like so far in the air, it just seems like no blue player is actually willing to go up for it. Maybe that'll change as the game moves on. Omega going to try to cross this into the inside. Busters actually puts that into a dangerous spot. Otto's coming up for it, puts that hard top shelf. And that went just enough off the crossbar, but that shot was a rip and a half. Going top shelf, doesn't quite get there. It's going to be Busters actually with a cheeky little touch. And Minkoff goes to the other side. What a pass! That pass was insane from Busters. Incredible touch. And Minkoff finishes that off. They deserve that goal. 2-1 now in the lead.
What a great flip there to get the pass, and Mika with a great positioning to get it first and score it. This game is... What is going on, Max? What is going on here?
Omega just on the face. It doesn't... Minkoff doesn't even get to it.
The fast kickoff won it for him.
It's... Wow, I mean, that just... That's 2 goals. That's actually even, right? We'll call it even.
Oh,
not another one. Okay. Oh my
now
God.
they're having someone back.
You know
now
what?
they're having someone back.
Now, yeah, they finally learned. They said, you know what? Maybe we actually need to have somebody stay on defense for these face-offs because that's one for each team so far that's gone in.
Definitely.
We are going to see. What's up?
Yeah, great adjustment from them, keeping Odo behind, and definitely saved them another face-off goal.
Right. Yeah. That would have been silly. 2 in a row. Like, geez. 3 minutes to go in this game. Tie up 2-2. Busters is back trying to get this one over. Omega actually gets it right by him. And that's going to be shot down by Otto. What an incredible save, though, from Trigger. That was a great angle. Ball's going to pop up from King West. It's going to get pretty far out there. Omega able to actually get that by 1. Doesn't get it by the second one, though. Trigger waiting on the bottom side. Doesn't get it through. 2 orange players actually going up for that. Omega trying to get the pass in. Doesn't quite get there. It's going to be Mikov taking it up into neutral.
Ooh, great
flick. By 1 for King West. That ball's actually going in.
Oh, what a save! It's going in on the other side.
That save is going the other direction.
Oh, it's going in on the other side.
Are you kidding me? He got the pitch off the post to a goal from Omega with the bump and the goal. Incredible
the roller coaster of emotions there. 1 second you were scoring a goal, and then a pinch off the post bar goes all the way to the other side, and you get scored on. What a heartache for the blue team right now.
Yeah, certainly. Omega's
Omega!
Had up top. Great play, and Trigger was actually waiting. I think he was a little too patient. He gave Omega a little too much time for it. What a great touch. Puts that top shelf. Trigger can't quite get to it. That's 4-2 now. Starting to run away with it. It's not over, certainly, but they got to be careful if they're going to try to get back into this momentum is swung heavily in Orange's favor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was really killing the momentum there, the post pinch and the goal, because they got scored on immediately after. So I'm not sure if that would happen. But right now, I'm pretty sure it is the state of them right now. Because getting scored on twice in such great succession and after almost scoring... Oof, I don't want to be in their shoes right now.
Yeah, and a lot of opportunities actually coming out for both teams here. Just no contact with the ball, like over and over. It's I mean, tactical whiffs maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Otto comes up with a great touch. Doesn't quite get that onto goal, though. Ball is still in a dangerous spot here for the blue team. Otto leaves it, puts it over to center. Great pass. Both players, miscommunication there. Both players on the other end of it. King West tries to keep it alive. Mikov sends it over. Trigger's the one to send it back over, but Mikov actually turned around. Might have been a good pass otherwise. King West sends it straight back down into mid. Doesn't quite get there, though. Goes over to the wall. Still 4-2, 120 to go. Omega sends it back over cross neutral to Busters, is waiting. Grabs boost. Going to try to send this back. Whiffs the ball. Trigger controlling up the wall. Gets it by 1. Omega whiffs by. Gets it by the other with a great challenge. And that's actually in a dangerous spot. King West. It's in! Mikov puts it in. That's 1 goal back for a 2-goal deficit. 4-3 now, coming up on 1 minute. This is anyone's game.
Unfortunate clear by King West, kicking and pushing it back to the backboard, and great communication there. Mika probably shouted on the headset like, "Leave it, I have it," because we can see the other teammate leaving it there. 1 goal game, Bax. 1 minute left. This series is looking good so far.
Looking good so far. Otto's going to go ahead and put it over on side. Omega can't quite get to it. Trigger send it back up. They're the ones who have to score. Blue team's going to have to step up the aggression. Trigger with the touch across. Otto sends it over, and that's going to be a miss there. The ball is still not clear. This is an opportunity. Mikov sends it straight down. King West is smart to send it back over to the wall, and that's going to be a pass straight up from Busters. It's actually going to go the other way. Trigger is there to make contact. Is he going to be able to get the second contact? Yes. And Otto's going to be there. Pops up. Still dangerous. 30 seconds to go. Omega's up for it. Does get a touch for the challenge. And this could go either way. 4-3, 25 seconds. Blue team needs to score. Otherwise, it's going to be the win to the orange team. Otto sends it back across. 20 seconds. It's going to be up for Busters, who sends it back up into the zone. King West is waiting for it. The longer that ball stays in the air, the more time is ticked off the clock. And that's going to be a rip from Otto. Top shelf. That's going to be 5-3 now. 2-goal lead with 10 seconds to go. I think that might end up doing it.
Yeah, I think it's going to seal the deal here. Great trailer move from Otto, coming from the last man back position to read that bounce and get the goal over the defenders. Probably sealing the deal over here.
And I mean, this is the situation.
You never know, though.
We're either going to have...
You never know, though.
Trigger puts it up. Doesn't quite get there.
You can never know.
Now, listen. What
Listen, we
was
already
the
had a
time
2-second
for the
goal.
fastest goal in this
2
tournament on stream so far?
seconds.
2 seconds. 2 seconds on the clock. This is not over. Busters puts it in, and 4 to 5. I mean, it's probably